Hi friends, in the last period we have studied class B and class AB push-pull power amplifier. Today we are going to study some improvement in those particular power amplifier so as to achieve the same amplifying action with reduced circuitry. As we are aware that the power amplifier may be class A or power amplifier may be a class B. Both makes use of input and output transformers. These transformers must be of impedance matching transformer, which are bulky. It increases the bulkiness of the power amplifier circuitry. It increases the weight of power amplifier circuitry, and also the circuit becomes much complicated. To avoid that particular complication, to avoid the bulkiness, to avoid the stray capacitance problem of the transformers used in the class A and class B or even class AB power amplifiers, and to design the simple circuitry to give the same power amplifying action, a new type of amplifier we are going to study, and that is known as complementary symmetry power amplifier. Friends, why we are introducing this particular power amplifier circuitry? The reason is that to reduce the bulkiness of class A and class B power amplifier, to reduce its cost, to reduce its complexity, and to achieve the same function. New circuitry here we are introducing, and that it is known as complementary symmetry power amplifier. Complementary means working is complementary with each other. Symmetry, in appearance, circuit seems to be equivalent with each other. In appearance, in resemblance, it is symmetric, but its working of one transistor is complementary with other. Due to this particular speciality, we can call the amplifier represented here, it is the complementary symmetry power amplifier. Look at here. As we are reducing the bulkiness, as we are reducing the cost, and to achieve the same function, we are not using the impedance matching transformer here. If you look to the diagram, it doesn't contain any type of transformer for the input as well as for the output. That is the specialty of this particular circuitry. If you draw a line along this, like this, if you look to the upper half and lower half, for observing, they are symmetric with each other. If you fold it here, they are going to overlap with each other. So that's why if you divide this circuit diagram into half part, they are going to be overlapping with each other. They look symmetric. They look similar. So that's why it is called as symmetry. But when we study its working, we will going to understand the name of complementary. Such a complementary symmetry power amplifier consists of, friends, we are going to study now construction of complementary symmetry power amplifier. It consists of two transistors, but the change is that one transistor is the NPN transistor, second transistor is PNP transistor. That is the difference. In class A, class B, class AB, class C power amplifier, both the transistors of same type either NPN or PNP. Here, one transistor is a NPN, other transistor is a PNP. That is the difference. With this particular change, we are avoiding both the transformers. The base of both the transistors are going to be connected with each other. Here, the emitter of both the transistors are also going to be connected with each other. Here, look it here. One is a PNP, another one is the NPN. Input signal is applied between both the base and the ground. Whereas between both the collectors, the supply voltage VCC is connected. Half of the supply is connected to the upper transistor, half of the supply is connected to the lower transistor with the required polarity. And the load across which we have to obtain the output power is connected between emitter and that of the ground. The supplies are connected so that they will reverse bias the respective collector to base junction. As here NPN transistor, positive terminal is connected to the collector. This is a PNP transistor, negative terminal is connected to the collector, whereas their center tapping it is grounded. The upper half is resembling with the lower half, that's why it is called a symmetric circuit. By studying the construction of complementary symmetry power amplifier, let us see its working. When input signal power to be amplified is given to the base of both the transistor with respect to ground, if suppose positive half cycle will be received to the base of both the transistor, but out of two transistor, this transistor is a NPN type, its base is of P type. If positive half cycle receives to this point, naturally it is forward biased. Same positive cycle will be received to the base of this transistor, which is a PNP type, base is of N type, hence it is a reverse biased. As upper transistor is forward biased, it allows collector current to pass through it, the load resistance. Whereas lower transistor is reverse biased by the input cycle, it doesn't allow IC2 to flow through the load. Hence, at the cost of IC1, power is developed across the load. But here, when NPN transistor conducts, we observe that PNP transistor is going to be remaining off. When this transistor is off, it pulls the current. As being NPN is on, it pushes the current. When the polarity of the input cycle is reversed, that means when negative half cycle reaches to the base of both the transistor, then the NPN transistor will reverse biases its base emitter junction, whereas the PNP transistor forward biases its base emitter junction. So that's why the PNP transistor starts conducting the current that passes through it through the load resistance, and the NPN transistor doesn't allow IC1 to pass through the load resistance. Hence, the PNP transistor is going to act as a pushing transistor, whereas now NPN transistor is going to act as a pulling transistor. As a being NPN is off and PNP is on. If you look to this particular type of the working of transistor, NPN and PNP, their working is complementary to each other. Meaning thereby, when one transistor conducts, other is off. When other conducts, previous one is off. This working is complementary to each other, and for appearance it seems to be symmetric. So that is the reason why it is called as complementary symmetry power amplifier. Friends, this is represented in the form of waveforms. There is the input cycle containing positive half cycle and negative half cycle. In the positive half cycle, current flows only through the NPN transistor, whereas no current in the PNP transistor. This and this combined so as to get output current through the load resistance. Such a circuitry that provides same action, same power as that the push-pull power amplifier, but for appearance both the half parts are similar. The working of upper and lower transistors are complementary to each other. This power amplifier, we can call it as it is a complementary symmetry power amplifier. It is mostly used in transmitter, it is used in receiver at the last stages of cascaded voltage amplifier stages. Friends, that's all about complementary symmetry power amplifier. Rest we'll see it in the next time.